Hey guys, Justin with Opting Out to Normal. Hey, I just wanted to give you a look at how we transfer water when we're out boondocking. Instead of having to lug the trailer around, we've come up with a method that makes life pretty simple. What we have is a 60-gallon bladder that we use to lay across the back of the seat. It unfolds to a pretty convenient size. Has an inlet and an outlet. So for our situation, what we do is we lay it across the back. We have the pillow for the dog that we use to help keep things cushioned, because you do need to be careful. It is just a material and you can puncture it, so you want to use a little bit of common sense. Make sure that when you lay it out flat and there's nothing sharp that's going to poke it. What we have found is that if you get a female to female hose adapter, what it allows you to do is connect to the one end of the hose for the bladder. It allows you to fill the bladder and have a shut-off valve. Now what we also have is the Essentials kit from the RV water filter store that we use, that we connect to the source of the water, so that we can always get good clean water filtered prior to going into the bladder. That way we know we're getting clean water once we put it into the trailer. Okay, so as we're filling, just keeping the bladder flat, it'll fill up. Once we start getting some water in here, what we'll do is we'll open up this vent to try to alleviate any of the water in the bladder. It just makes for a little bit quieter of a ride. So as you're filling the bladder, one of the things that'll help you figure out how much water is in there, make sure that you're not overfilling it, is if you push in on the corners, you'll see that the corners will collapse. That way you know that you're not overfilling it, because it will mound a little bit in order to get the full 60 gallons into it. That's pretty much what you have to do, is have it get pretty big. Okay, so now that we're back at the trailer, first, how about you spin the camera around and check out the sunset. Look at those colors.
The dog's barking.
That's right. So, once we get back to the trailer, what I can do is, using the same output from the bladder, connect a hose at the switch, coming to the female to female adapter on the pump, and then from the pump going to the inlet or the supply side. If you have a gravity feed inlet, water inlet, you can put it in there. The way our trailer is set up, I have the ability, not only can I use the pump to transfer water, but I can also turn on the trailer pump and actually suck the water in, which helps get the flow a little faster through this filter. So our filter is filtered 3 times before it gets to the tank, and then once it gets from the tank, it goes up to an under the sink filter, which is also from the RV water filter store, which comes with a spout, and it does the final. It's a ceramic filter which does the final filter prior to us drinking. So the first thing that I would have to do, I put the water, the valves, so that everything is set up. So that puts all my valves in the right direction. I can then turn on the pump, which will start to suck. Open up the water valve, and then plug the pump in. We'll say goodbye from here. I will put a link to all of these items: the pump, the female adapter, the hoses, and the bladder in the comments section below. I will put together a kit so that if you want to add this setup to your setup, all you got to do is one click, add it to your Amazon shopping cart, and you'll be done. Have a good night.